Don't
Slowly.
rush through.
If I start going fast, make faces at me.
Just take it nice and slow.
Okay. We are wired for empathy. We are empathy. We are wired for empathy. We are built for community. We understand innately that we are all in this planet together. The catch is that no matter how others respond, we must maintain control of our own reality, which can be difficult, especially in the face of negativity. I have a friend who told me this story. She says, "My boyfriend and I were driving down Main Street after getting dinner downtown. We started debating over something stupid. We start to get louder and more serious, and he tells me to stop. He says, 'You know we can't start arguing about this because you will get mad, and then I will get mad, and it won't stop.' She laughed about it, but he has a good point. He saw the conversation going nowhere and stopped it. And they were both probably better off for avoiding the negativity." Was that too fast?
Just make sure you have pauses. Like, period is a pause.
Periods should
Periods are
include
pause.
stopping. Okay. We are wired. I already read that to the camera anyway. The catch is that no matter how others respond, we must maintain control of our own reality, which can be difficult, especially in the face of negativity. I have a friend who told me this story. She says, "My boyfriend and I were driving down Main Street after getting dinner downtown. We started debating over something. That's not going to work with my foot making noises. Okay. The catch is that no matter how others respond, we must maintain control of our own reality, which can be difficult, especially in the face of negativity. I have a friend who told me this story. She says, "My boyfriend and I were driving down Main Street after getting dinner downtown. He started debating over something stupid. We start to get louder and more serious, and he tells me to stop. He says, 'You know we can't start arguing about this because you'll get mad, and then I will get mad, and it won't stop.' She laughed about it, but he has a good point. He saw the conversation going nowhere and stopped it. And they were both probably better off for avoiding the negativity." This adds up. Bad day. Oh, okay. Do you ever feel like things have just spiraled, that life is not fair? You're in a terrible situation and you can't do anything about it. Have you ever had a class that's impossible to pass? A person who just makes you so angry? A bad day? The paper noises are not going to work.
Just lay them on the table.
Yeah. Do you ever feel like things have just spiraled? That life is not fair? You're in a terrible situation and you can't do anything about it. Have you ever had a class that's impossible to pass? A person who just makes you so angry? A bad day? Nobody ever promised us that life would be made of good things, but we are the sole creators of our good days. But we are the sole creators of our good days. There's this concept in psychology called locus of control. We ask ourselves, I popped my knuckle. This background noise, it's hard to remember not to make noises. Okay. There's this concept in psychology called locus of control. We ask ourselves how much of an impact we think we have on our own situations. What do we have control over? Is our locus of control external or internal? People with an external locus of control are often more stressed. They have higher levels of anxiety and depression. They use "you make me" language, and they often feel like victims. Their lives are not their own. But people with an internal locus of control understand that they have a hand in how their day goes. They are in control of their actions. They do not leave their decisions to fate. They see problems as challenges and opportunities. They are constantly growing. This doesn't mean that there aren't situations in our lives that we can't control, but we need to own the things that are within our power to influence. In 7 Habits of Highly Effective Teens, Sean Covey describes 2 circles, a larger one and a smaller one inside of it. The outer circle is the circle of no control. It includes things like skin color, who your parents are, weather, past mistakes, cost of tuition, and other circumstances. The inner circle is the circle of control. It includes our choices, responsibilities, actions, attitudes. Sean points out that we have a limited amount of time. We can spend it focusing on things outside of our control, or we can keep our focus on the center, on the ways that we can make a difference in our own lives. We are ultimately responsible for our emotions and our decisions. We are ultimately responsible for ourselves, our emotions, and our decisions. When we own the things that we do have control over, we become empowered members of our own communities and lives, more capable of creating real, lasting change. It starts with a choice. It starts with deciding that we will impact our lives and create a better experience for those around us. We need to be intentional in all situations. We must not be aimless. This is a process. This is a process. It means being aware of what we focus on daily and creating. This is a process. It means being aware of what we focus on daily and creating a better perspective little by little. It's much easier to blame someone else or a circumstance that is out of our control. It's easier to be angry than to step back and seriously consider ways that we might do better and be better. Changing a point of view may mean unpacking whatever is weighing you down and addressing the negativity that burdens you. Are you harboring anger at someone? Is it because they ruined your life or because... I'm going to do that again. Are you harboring anger at someone? Is it because they ruined your life or because you're afraid of what it would look like to let them go and be responsible for your own happiness? Are you failing a class because you have a terrible teacher, or are you too proud to visit a tutor? Are you afraid of really trying your hardest and failing? We need to remember why we are doing what we are doing. We need to lean into every experience we have because we get each day once, and they can add up to a lot, or they can add up to nothing. Emotional responsibility means dropping the walls that we hide behind so that we can embrace change. It means recognizing our bad habits and choosing a better life. Slowly we can learn to live in a better state, but you have to decide to take ownership. Your life is free for the taking. I don't know how to end it. Your life is free for the taking.
Well, wait, is that a voiceover?
Yes, I thought so. Because I feel like it's weird if I'm talking
It's
it
more
too.
commanding, like, your life is free for the taking. Like, you're doing your life
Yeah.
is free for
Less
the
like a
taking.
question and more like a, like,
Yeah,
do it.
but it's like, I'm telling you, your life
Yeah.
is...
Because we're
I
trying
like
to
that
call
better.
them to
More
action.
commanding.
Yeah,
so.
that's you calling it.
Did it become patterned? Because I feel like when I try to be inspiring, I get really patterned.
No, I liked
No, it
it.
sounds
okay.
good.
I loved it.
Oh, okay. Let me do the end. You ready? Got some sass. Your life is free for the...
I felt like I was
like,
scolding.
bitch, your life. All about life.
I'm trying to think what words to emphasize.
Your life, I feel like. and
Your
free.
life is free for the taking.
I think
But this sounds like my life isn't free for the taking.
Your life is free for the taking.
It's
You
all
just sing
it's
it.
all stressed.
Just sing it.
Your life is free for the taking.
Maybe free.
Your life is free.
Okay, no.
No.
Your life is free for the taking.
She's like, okay, no. Yeah.
Maybe. What about
That's
the
it.
taking?
Your life is
Please
free.
do not go, your life is free.
Wait, what about
No, that's not
if we
exactly
emphasize taking because we want
Your
them
life
to-
is free for the taking. Your life is
No,
free
that
for the
goes back
taking.
to the...
What if I
if
emphasize
it's to
free
the
and
taking,
taking?
then it goes back to other people are going to take it from you.
What about
We want to focus on if you're being in control, so your life is free.
your life is free for the taking?
But don't pause,
You can
just like
emphasize
make it
both.
louder. Your life is free for the taking.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Phew. Okay.
See, you want to pause. See, the
Yeah.
whole time we're like, pause, Jenna, pause, Jenna.
And now I'm
you
trying to
wanna
pause and
now
you're like,
you
don't
can't
pause,
like,
Jenna.
Don't pause, Jenna.
Tough crowd.
Make
Jeez.
it like your life is emphasize free without a pause.
Okay. I'm gonna get aggressive again. Okay. Aggressive. Two
It's a
settings.
9:45.
Okay.
So.
Your life is free for the. Oh, why am I
You're
yelling?
loud.
At you? Try that again.
Oh, yell at them.
Your life is.
Scare them, Jenna. Good idea.
Terrify them.
This is like 6 words
Fear
and I
is
can't
the
do
best
it.
type of persuasion.
Yes, I know, fear tactics. We used fear tactics. Jenna yelled at the camera for a while. Okay. Your life is free for the taking. Your life is free. Damn, I keep trying to stop.
I liked how you did it that first time.
Yeah, the first time.
Your life, okay. Your life is free for the taking. Your life is free for the taking. Your life is free for the taking. Free for the taking. I'm just gonna keep saying it until I reach something that feels good. Okay. Your life is free for the taking. Damn, what the hell was that?
You just
That was
got
just
another
weird.
powerful like.
Yeah.
got seductive with that.
You did something bad, and you're like,
You don't want to
stop
see
it
that.
now. So it's like your life is free for the taking.
Your life is damn. Let's see it get loud then. Okay.
That's
Your
loud.
life is free for the taking. Your life is free for the taking. Your life is free for the taking. Your life is free for the taking. It stops to it loses all its meaning.
Yeah.
Okay. Your life is free for the taking. Your life is free for the taking.
I think we've had.
Yeah, I'm sure
There's
one of
gotta be
those
one
is
here.
really
One of
good.
those is okay. Also, the carillon is like making music now. Let me try
Oh.
it one more time because I think the bell caught some of that. Your life is free for the taking. Your life is free for the taking. We're gonna stop now.
Alright, and
That's-